Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are on the final day of VegMas 2020, and in today's video we will be making these vegan guava pastries. If you are interested in seeing how I made them, then keep watching. First, we'll be making our vegan puff pastry. We're going to be adding 2 cups of flour to our bowl, and then we'll be combining that with 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, we'll be adding in 2 tablespoons of our vegan butter, and we're going to give that a stir until it starts to resemble a crumb consistency. So next we're going to be adding in half of our water and giving that a quick stir, and then adding in the remaining water. This water, you want it to be as cold as possible. I had mine sit in the freezer for about 20 minutes before beginning. Okay, so at this point we're going to go ahead and start kneading our dough. We're going to knead it for about 5 minutes, and initially it will look dry, but just keep pressing it and then it'll start to become soft and smooth. So now I'm just shaping it into a rectangle. This is completely optional. It just helps with the next step. We're getting ready to wrap this in plastic wrap and place it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. Okay, so once we place this in the fridge, we're going to be taking our frozen butter out of the freezer, and we're going to be grating that over a sheet, and then like I did here, and then we're going to be placing that back in the freezer while we wait on our dough to chill. Okay, so now that our dough has chilled, we're gonna just go ahead and roll this out into a rectangular shape, or as best as we can get it, and roll that out to about 1/4 of an inch thick. And then we're gonna be taking half of our frozen butter and placing that on only 2/3 of the dough. So once we get that placed on there, we're going to try our best to spread this out evenly, and we're going to fold it just like this, 1/3 of the way, and then fold the other half over and seal the ends, and then we're going to roll it out one more time. Okay, so once we roll it out this second time, we're going to repeat the same step. We're going to put the butter only on 2/3 of the dough and then fold it again and seal the ends. Okay, so now we're gonna be wrapping this back up in plastic one more time, and we're gonna be placing it in the refrigerator for 2 hours minimum. If you want, you can make this ahead of time. If it's wrapped up in plastic, it can stay in the fridge for up to 2 days, and up to 2 months in the freezer. So now I'm gonna just be rolling it out, and we're gonna be doing this step here twice. We're gonna fold it over each other, roll it out again, and fold it one more time. Okay, so now I'm going to be cutting this in half, and I'm going to be putting the other half up for later. I like to make my pastries fresh, and then I'm going to be taking this other half and rolling it out. Okay, so technically this could be two guava pastries, but I wanted to make mine's mini, so I'm going to be cutting this into four. And then this is the guava that I used. I got this from Publix, and then I'm just going to be cutting off little pieces of it to put inside of my pastry, and I'll be taking a fork to seal the ends. Okay, so once I'm finished with this, I'm going to be taking my knife and putting a couple of slits in the top of my pastry to make sure it doesn't puff up. And then we're going to be brushing the tops of these with cold butter and placing them in the oven for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay, so here we have the finished product, my vegan guava pastries. I hope you guys have enjoyed this VegMas series. I'm so sad to see it end. And if you did enjoy today's video, please don't forget to like as well as subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you can be notified the next time I upload another video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye.